It's Sunday the 15th of January and we are on the Ftse 100. So let's have a look at this market for the trading week ahead. It's Martin Luther King Day in America tomorrow, so the second half of the Ftse trading day may be relatively quiet because the US markets will not be open. Okay, so this incredibly strong rally continued into last week. What we went over in last week's Sunday analysis video was this 300 level. This was potentially where we would see strong resistance coming into this market. Now the market has rallied up into it very strongly. We've then seen a pin bar. We've then had a bullish candlestick which has gone nowhere. And then we have had a small spinning top candlestick formation. So potentially we are seeing weakness enter into this rally now. Now it's important to remember that there's nothing to say this market will not continue to rally. What we're doing is we are analyzing the price action. We're looking at what it is telling us and what that is suggesting possibilities for the market moving forward. Now, we've seen weakness, we've seen strength, which has failed to then break back into the bullish trend, and then we have seen a spinning top. So, for this to become bearish now, we need to see the market come down and start to break these levels right here. This would give me confirmation that we are starting to see a correction coming into the Ftse. So basically low of the 11th of January, the 7255 level to the 7265 level. If the market starts to break through these levels, trade through these levels, it's very likely we will see the correction begin on the Ftse. Now, where is a likely target for a correction? Well, really, we're looking back down toward these levels now. The 7130 potentially all the way down to 7100. It's the previous when we had this swing up. This was the previous all-time highs that were made. The market came down and then it has broken up once again. So very, very likely we'll see the Ftse come back down and retest these levels. Minor support on the way down at these levels right here. So if we do start to see price action coming down, first of all, I'm more than happy to look for shortened positions up here coming into next week. This whole area of price action right here, so 7300 up to sort of 7340. I'll be looking for that selling pressure. If it breaks through these levels, so the lows from the 11th and 12th of January, I'm happy to consider this market in correction mode, at least down into these levels, more likely down into these levels. If we start to break up strongly, we have to consider that the bullish rally is continuing. But right now, looking at the price action, we are starting to see some weakness coming into the market. It's holding at these levels. Let me just show you on the 5-minute time frame also. So you can see from Friday's price action, we have ramped up and we've seen a failure. We then ramped up into the close of the Ftse. However, as soon as that happened, once again, the weakness came into the market. And then into out of hours trading, you see the market has pushed up again, but then once again, it has began to fail. If you look at this as a short-term trend, we can see the market pushing up, coming down, bouncing, coming down, then breaking through the trend line, coming back up, and then we're seeing resistance on the trend line. So potentially, we are now seeing that weakness. We need to watch the start of next week for confirmation. Those are the key things I will be looking at. And that is everything for this week, guys. So as always, I hope that was helpful. I hope you all have a great trading week next week. I'm James Orr, and thank you.